What has been the dumbest controversy you've seen people get outraged about? There's lots of shit that the media points as being super widespread, but then you look into it and it's just like 8 people on Twitter. Statistically speaking, nothing interesting has ever happened. On my lunch breaks, I used to frequently use a drive-through near my workplace. I always said thanks before driving to the window after they repeated my order and instructed me to move forward. "Hey, I'm going to tell you something," the manager says as he approaches the window one day. "It just sounds incredibly nasty to say thanks every time you come here. With your friends, you say thank you. Since you sound so disrespectful right now, please say thank you." I haven't gone back there since. And when I came home I immediately denounced him to corporate. A girl wearing a Chinese kippah to some school event. Cultural appropriation. It's the American Chinese and white people that get pissed. The actual Chinese people in East Asia that listen to Chinese music and live the culture did not care. And are flattered someone liked the dress. I also am Asian. And I am on the girl's side. Don't bloody tell me what to be offended by or how to think. I can think for myself. The biggest positive thing from Twitter is that it alerts us all to who are the idiots to everyone else. For me, it's been watching a frankly staggering number of people get annoyed about the advertisement campaigns of light beer of all things. Red Starbucks cups. A brawl broke out between 2 of my friends after one dubbed the other a silly sausage. Yanni Laurel. Bud Light. Green M&Ms. Anti-trans hysteria. Book banning. Woke Disney. Basically anything coming out of Florida. The idea that Dungeons & Dragons was being used to brainwash kids into worshipping Satan, summon demons, and/or commit suicide. The extreme outrage and emotional reactions to Pluto being reclassified as a dwarf planet is still mind-boggling to me. All this outrage at woke everything, minorities and women being in TV shows and video games is not a personal attack on white men. FFS. The professor who spoke Chinese and came under fire because someone thought it sounded like he was saying the N-word. They didn't even think he was saying it. They just got angry because it sounded similar. He nearly lost his job for it. The COVID vaccine giving 5 grams for some reason. Obama's tan suit. Drag queens. Hasn't been an issue until this last year. I think the right was like the dog that caught the car when they won by getting Roe v. Wade overturned. They've been perusing that golden egg for so long they had no idea what to do after they got it. Then they heard about some drag queens reading kids' stories and they collectively said, yes, that is what we will be angry about now. Meanwhile we've had a school shooting nearly every week this year and they do nothing. Who Taylor Swift is dating. Gestures at basically everything. NFL players peacefully protesting. CNN did an article about how robots are white because of racism. I swear people must wake up and say, the sun is shining today. Let me fix it by finding something to shit on. It must be miserable to have a personality like that. Michael Phelps smoking a bong. People were so pissed.